Brandon Cutler here from AEW, and I hope you guys have an awesome podcast with the MonsterCast.
What's up, you guys? Sean Ross Sapp, Fightful here. You're watching the MonsterCast with Jack and Ryan. A big shout out to those fellas. Good people. Check them out.
Here's your host of the MonsterCast, the Straight Edge Monster, Jack and Ryan.
TJPW live in Los Angeles. I watched this show on Fight TV, bought it for $20, was interested because I've never seen a TJPW show from start to finish. I've seen individual matches, obviously, as a big fan of Maki Ito and Wasteland War Party, but this was them coming over to the WrestleCon events in LA this past weekend for WrestleMania, and everybody put on their shows and stuff. To watch the TJPW show from start to finish was quite interesting. Definitely has its own vibe away from other shows. Wasteland War Party won in LA. Maki Ito and Miyu fucking lost their titles to the Magical Sugar Rabbits. Billy Starks, who we just saw in Battle of the Belts against Jade Cargill, she had a really good match with Tatsumi in the International Princess title match. I think the show was like really well done and showed off what a TJPW show is to the American audience smoothly without like any hiccups. Like, it wasn't like they just came over here and had a bunch of like sound problems or language barrier problems or something. I thought the ring announcer, whoever was like hosting the show at the beginning, did a really good job. Spoke English very well. It was crazy. Like, I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. Not because they can't wrestle or anything. The actual wrestling was really good all the way from the first match to the main event. It just I didn't know how the style was going to come off to me because I know it's something completely different over there. And this is a subset, I believe, of DDT type deal. Kind of like what Stardom is with New Japan. So I didn't really know what I was getting into, but I enjoyed it. Like, if they have another show, I have no issue forking over the $20 to watch it again. I thought it was really good. I thought the tag team match with Wasteland War Party was really fucking good. My favorite match was the International Princess title match. I thought that match could have been on fucking WrestleMania, honestly, and people would have been talking about how good that was. That was a really good match. But yeah, solid wrestling. The first match with Free Wi-Fi winning. That's their tag team name, by the way. Free Wi-Fi. So that was part of the... I started busting out laughing with these tag team names and like stable names and shit like that. I was like, Free Wi-Fi was one. Magical Sugar Rabbits was one. I forgot Maki Ito's tag team name.
It's just a bunch of fucking numbers. It's
yeah, like 121,000 or million or some shit like that.
Million or something.
Yeah, something like that. It's like, I was like, what the fuck? So outside of that, like Billy Starks' nickname, wrestling nickname is like Space Jesus or something, and she came out in a bunny hat or bunny mascot head. I was like, what the fuck, Space Jesus? And then she comes out with a bunny Easter head or whatever. I was like, what the fuck? Like, they got some weird shit going on, but it was a very enjoyable show from start to finish. I thought it was awesome. I know you didn't watch it, but if anyone didn't watch it and you would like to go watch a match from that show, the International Princess title match between Billy Starks and Tatsumi, go watch that match. It was good. It was really fucking good. I can't wait to see them put on another show, honestly. I still gotta... Ryan knows that but I got Wrestle Universe. Me and him use Wrestle Universe now, and TJPW and DDT and I believe Noah are all a part of this. So I'm trying to keep up with TJPW along with all the other stuff that I do. So I watch NXT, I watch Raw, SmackDown, Dynamite, All Access, which we didn't even talk about today, but I want to talk about that probably next week because once we get a third episode under our belt, I think we can really give our concise thoughts and on what we think the show is, or if we think it's good or something that we'll continue watching, stuff like that. I want to give it at least another episode, but I think the first two episodes have been okay. But so I'm trying to keep up with that, obviously, and then of course Rampage, of course, on Friday night as well. Still got to do the show. Still got to stream 2 or 3 times a week that I'm trying to get back into as far as regular gaming on Twitch and Kick and stuff like that. Trying to edit videos with the YouTube and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of stuff I'm trying to keep up with. So trying to add in TJPW on top of this out of nowhere is... Oh, and New Japan, obviously. I feel like I'm kind of spreading myself thin here. But if all the shows are going to be that entertaining, I'm cool with it. I also have access to MLW Fusion. I don't get around to watching it nearly as much as I want to. There's just a lot of shit going on. That's why I wish I didn't have a full-time job so that I could fucking do like the Pat McAfee thing and just do a fucking episode every day. And then if that was my only job was wrestling, that would be fucking fantastic. So that's why I like, quick shout out to everybody that has shown any support to Ryan and I on the show and our YouTube channel, because all that definitely helps and makes me want to keep doing it. But I am excited for a future TJPW show. And the good thing about the app is, even if you missed it, you can just go back and watch it on demand or whatever too, so that's cool too. For their regular shows, I mean.
Hey guys, did you like that video? If so, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can also catch full episodes of the MonsterCast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. And you can also catch us live every Sunday on Twitch. All links in the description below, along with some sweet merch from yours truly, the MonsterCast. Deuces.